Here you go.
Hello, everybody. I'm Alexander, and I'm here to show you how with SmartRM you can control who uses your files and how. So, where's the problem? Your documents are at risk. You have a confidential document, and then you send it by mail, and then she sends it, and then he sends it, and then, before you know it, it's gone public. So, what can SmartRM do for you? With SmartRM, you can explicitly define who can open a file. Only Jack can open a file, only until the 1st of May, can open it 3 times, but cannot print it. And you can change those permissions dynamically. So I can send you a file, change my idea in a week time, go to SmartRM, revoke permissions, and the file on your desktop can't be opened anymore. Okay. Just to keep it short, basically, you drag a file to SmartRM, we encrypt it, create an encrypted version, and send the key to a server. Anybody who wants to open an encrypted file has to ask on a server for a valid license. No license, file can't be opened. So, competitive positioning, there is a competition in this segment. There is a lot of corporate-level solutions. We are trying to offer a solution that is small, simple, focused on simple protected file sharing. We do it by self-service onboarding of the customers. You can download the software, and in 5 minutes you are up and running, and you can save your offer, send your offer, for example, in a secure way. No upfront cost, no upfront complexity, because all the complexity is on the cloud, in the cloud. Revenue model, simple one, freemium, everything is free. Only if you want to protect more than 5 documents a month, then you have to get on board of the paid plan. So where are we now? We have an engine running. We have software in place. We have marketing site in place that is up and running and converting. We have support forum sites. We have social media accounts that are engaging users. So the whole package is ready. And now is the time to push it to the market. And in fact, we are doing a lot of biz dev in this last period. We have some really interesting leads in the publishing industry, surprisingly. People want to protect e-books, especially school books. And they use Adobe now, and they're not satisfied, and they're looking to use SmartRM as the technology substrate on which to base their systems. We are speaking with telcos, also advanced stage, that wants to white label our solution and send present them on their portals. And we are approaching verticals in legal and design industries. So the action plan for 9 to 12 months, we want to push out the mobile version of the software, because now we have desktop, Windows, and Mac covered. We want to activate partnerships and channels that can bring us to verticals and facilitate the distribution of the system, and trigger the viral effect of the software that is intrinsic in the product. I mean, when I'm protecting a file, I'm protecting it for you, and you have to get on board SmartRM to be able to read it. So it's viral by its very nature. We're looking for investment rounds of about 400K to be split in basically equal parts between technical development, biz dev, and online marketing. This is the team behind the product. And, well, to cut it short, thank you very much. Keep on sharing, do it the smart way. Go to our site, download the software, and share your files securely. Thank you very much.
Normally I come to this side of the table normally because we start.
I have so many questions. This is a replacement to PDF.
To PDF?
Yeah.
I mean, we are handling PDF files.
If I have a PDF file, I mean, can it be a PDF file, and can that file contact your server?
Yeah, absolutely. It's not a PDF file, so you have a PDF file, you drag it in SmartRM, and then it becomes MP21 file, that is encrypted file. Okay,
And
so
if
you
I
have
want-
a copy that is encrypted.
So if I want to open it, I have to contact your server.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, in a PDF, their business model is different. They sell their tools, but your business model now, you charge people to open files, right?
No, we are charging, so the freemium is that consumption, whole burden is on who wants to protect its content, on the creator of the content. So if I want to protect my file, it's me for me to pay, and you, who are user of the file, who are consumer of the file, don't pay anything.
Mm-hmm.
For you, it's free.
And is it the beauty about PDF? I can use it in almost in any platform. I use it in my notes, my Galaxy, my iPad, but and using your technology, do I have to be platform specific?
So you have to install a client application on your device. So now we are supporting desktop environments, Windows and Macintosh, and one of the items of the plan is to get to mobile devices, iOS, iPads, and Androids.
Doesn't this create some complexity?
Yes, it does. It does.
Yeah.
It does, but it provides us with the facility that file, once it gets into a protected sandbox, it stays in a protected sandbox. You can receive a file, you can have a valid license, you can open it, but you cannot make a save as.
Yeah, but the problem, there's another problem also. I have to be linked. I have to be connected to the internet all the time, right?
Okay, let's put it this way. This is a 5-minute pitch, and I had to cut some corners. We have two types of licenses. One is online, and one is offline license. I can give you offline license when you can be offline and still see the file. Then we have online licensing where you have to ask on a server for everything. Advantages and disadvantages of both solutions. If it's offline, then I don't have dynamic control of the license. So I, as an owner of the document, am less protected.
Yeah.
For your convenience. So.
Okay. It's clear. Thank you.
That was helpful, because what I was trying to understand as you were speaking was, at least I think for the first kind of license you're describing, I was trying to differentiate between what you're offering and just cloud-based sharing with permissions that can be without download options,
Yep.
and which are dynamic.
You mean
of course.
viewing online?
And any where we were, yes. If I posted something on the cloud, gave you sharing permissions which I could alter at any point in time, take away at any point in time, and prevent you from having restrictions on download, then I would think that comes pretty close to the functionality that you're offering.
Yeah, it is. I don't know which service are you comparing it to exactly. We are not speaking about Dropbox.
Yeah, if it could be.
No, Dropbox. No.
No, but it could, Dropbox.
No,
Box. I mean, there are a number of.
Okay, let's put it another way. I can send you a file put in a zip, putting a password on it, and sending you a file.
Right.
Okay, it's the same concept. No.
No. Well, in the case we're talking about, you would post the document into the cloud, and then you would send a permission link to someone who could access it. In this case, I understand.
And can download.
If in many cases, yes, but if you there are cases where you can restrict that capability, so it's a view only, basically.
I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry.
So what you are saying is you could actually email the file. I understand that, which is different from going to a website, but it's effectively the same thing if they need to hit a server in order to open the document.
No, I mean, if I give you a PDF file, I put it in a protected folder on Dropbox, send you a link. Okay, that's the scenario we are speaking about. Yeah, you click on my link, you download the file, and you have my file.
Yeah.
You're in control of it.
I understand, but if it were set up to be basically a view-only access to the file, then it would.
That's why I was asking, what service do you have in mind? Because I don't have.
Okay.
I don't have
No,
presence.
I'm just trying to make sure I understand. And then for the second part of the license, there, I guess, you lose the dynamic control, right? The second license.
With the
version.
offline license, yeah.
Offline.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
What? Sorry? No.
Yeah, that was my follow-up. Is
No,
so let's say this is offers something significantly more valuable than these other examples we're using. What do you see as being your defense competitively or legally against someone saying, "Oh, great idea. In fact, it's really simple and elegant. We're going to do that."
I haven't seen patents protecting the good ideas,
Well,
but okay. So basically, we are based on MP21 standard that is under the scrutiny of ISO committees. What we are thinking about is that once we get the adoption of our servers as a basic main the repository of the licenses and identities, then it's kind of difficult to switch. Yes, and hopefully, because the standard is open, we are hoping to create the ecosystem where people can, based on the open standard, can extend our functionality. So we will, for example, we'll go to mobile on Android and iOS. We probably won't go on Windows mobile. Maybe the third party can develop something that will work there. I don't see it as a threat.
Okay.
We are not protecting through intellectual property.
Yeah, I got it. I mean, the key encryption is a differentiator to Dropbox and Box because you can hack both of those. Yep. And I think that's the difference here with that key encryption. Yep. But, you know, with the encryption, are you using sort of multi-factor authorization on this? How do you actually, you know, eliminate that end run that where someone hacks actually the computer and then gets an authorization code? Are you doing, you know, multi-factor authorization on it where you're actually doing this through multi-points and identifying who the person opening the document is?
No. So it's kind of this kind of so people now are using no security. We're sharing documents without any security.
Right.
So the main problem at this moment is the adoption.
Got it.
It's not the security of the channel, so we are doing everything we can to lower the entry barrier, because people, if they have to click 2 more times on the form, they simply won't use it.
Got it.
So the objective is this. Once we get the adoption, the security issues will be raised and we'll approach them, but now basically is usability and accessibility and adoption.
So let's talk about channels. What channels are you using to, you know, sort of hyperspeed the freemium download? Are you doing download.com? Are you using sort of the download sites? And how are you stimulating that user base?
Now we are hosting the download on SourceForge. Actually, we have quite a lot of difficulties there because both Microsoft and Apple are giving us trouble because we are new small software and we get all kinds of warning when people download the software. So we are on SourceForge. And we're just using the site and social media to drive people on the system. And we have also built in the system the invitation mechanism. So I can invite just by email a new user that is not already on the system.
Got it.
So basically we are spreading through the user base.
If you look at download.com or any of the download site, who has the most downloads as a competitor that would deploy a freemium model? You know, what's the download? What is it? Millions, 50 million, 100? Who's the competitor?
Oh, I don't. You mean in this arena?
In that space, DRM. So if there's a freemium model out there
no,
already.
I don't. So the competition, and here we enter the competition segment part of the story. There is significant competitors are on the corporate side.
Yep.
So they go. You don't download.
You buy a box.
You have corporate push once they are inside. Usually big projects, tagging content, network administrators, complex stuff lasting 6-9 months to implement. The one competitor that we have that is close to our model is DocTracker. It's a French company. They have a great product, and they're all web-based.
But aren't they DLP? Are they DRM?
They're using, and here is our advantage, they're just the front face for backend Microsoft and Adobe DRM servers.
Yeah.
Which are closed, by the way. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
All the DRMs are all silos.
So they achieved that the viewers are Acrobat and Microsoft Word, and they don't have development cost on the back end, but they have to pay commercial license for every customer they have, even a free one.
Got it.
Okay, so it's kind of, well, but they're good alternative. They are interesting, and again, they operate on upload base. So if you have 50 megabyte file and you have a connection, as I have here, it's a problem.
Interesting product. I think the space is attractive.
Any more?
Thank you very much, Stux.